Hey, how you doing? It's David Duford here at Buy Life Insurance for Burial, where on this YouTube channel, I take time to answer your questions as it relates to life insurance coverage. Today's topic is, can you qualify for life insurance as a scuba diver? It's a great question to ask because scuba diving, like many other hobbies that are a little bit higher risk in nature, tend to be a little more complicated and have to be worked through in order to potentially qualify for a life insurance product. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the most relevant issues surrounding qualifying for life insurance as a scuba diver and give you some tips and strategies on what you need to do and what you need to consider to check out how available the life insurance product may be for you. So what factors are considered by life insurance companies if you scuba dive? So one in particular is the average depth or max depth that you scuba dive. Generally speaking, our experience is that most life insurance companies are completely comfortable if your maximum depth is between 30 and 40 feet. Now, that may be in circumstances be able to extend up to 50 feet, but most companies are acceptable as long as you stay within that 30, 40, maybe 50-foot max. When you begin to get into the 75-foot to 100-foot depth levels, most likely what you're going to be experiencing are two things. One, you may experience a company's not interested in insuring you, and number two, you may also experience what's called a flat extra surcharge, which in short is designed to surcharge on top of your premium an additional fee to account for your hobby that's risky in nature, at least by the judgment of the insurance companies. So average depth, very important. Number two, do you scuba dive alone or do you scuba dive in a group? If you scuba dive alone, it's likely that you won't be approved for coverage or it will be rated up. Whereas groups, scuba diving is much more preferable and usually has a higher level of leniency. And then number three condition, of course, is what kind of dives do you do? Open water dives are the most lenient with most underwriting departments at life insurance companies. When you begin to do non-recreational or non-norm diving, maybe you do diving and caving, you have objects above you, maybe you do search and rescues. When it becomes different from the typical scuba diving adventures, I guess you could say, that's when you're going to see a lot more scrutiny from an underwriting department. Now, this is an inconclusive list of factors that life insurance companies look at when they decide whether or not they want to approve you. There are other factors and other ways and things you need to be consider before you apply for life insurance, because one thing that's true about life insurance is each company looks at not just your health or age, but also your hobbies and occupation differently. So whenever you're applying for life insurance, you want to find a company that is sensitive and acceptable of what it is that you do, or at least find one that's going to give you the best overall package. And here at Buy Life Insurance for Burial, we're brokers, so we shop with different companies and can look around for you to see which program is going to give you the best combination of value of coverage and price, because if you don't get that, you might find you end up paying more than you have to, or maybe even decline completely because the company is not comfortable insuring scuba divers. Here's what you can do to find out more about those factors. There's a link below that will take you to a web page article all about scuba diving and life insurance. It'll give you a lot more information and build upon this video. You can also go to my website. It's buylifeinsuranceforburial.com. If you're interested in a quote, there's a couple ways to do it. You can call us at 888-626-0439. You can send me a message, or you can request a free quote. You should see it on the side of the screen. Just input what you're interested in, and you can see what it will charge. My name is David Duford at Buy Life Insurance for Burial. Thank you for watching. Take care.